Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Slow Down with Sarah Jean, where I'm an aspiring homesteader living within modern times. Today, I thought it would be fun if I showed you guys a grocery haul. I went grocery shopping at Aldi, and I need to do like a deep clean of my fridge and throw away some things, so I thought it would be fun to take you guys along with that as well. So obviously I got a ton of produce, and there are a couple of other staple items that I get at Aldi. For the most part, I visit Aldi like once a month, and then I frequent BJ's, which is like a wholesale club, and Costco. And then I'll do some pickup orders in between for when we run out of fruit. Like I'll do a Target order for blueberries and strawberries and things like that, or Walmart, because pickup orders are life, especially when you have a bunch of kids running around all the time. Sometimes it's hard to go to the grocery store or hard to bring them to the grocery store. So yeah, I do love Aldi because they are a cheaper grocery store. They always have a lot of organic produce and organic items that me and my family eat a lot of, but they were out of a lot of organic items that I usually get today. But that's okay, I still got the items anyway. We're more of an 80-20 family, so we're like 80% healthy, organic, home cooking, and 20% you need to have balance, you know? So, okay, they're right over there. So yeah, so I obviously got, like I said, a bunch of produce. I got some lettuce. I love red potatoes because they're so versatile. You can do home fries, you can put them in the oven, roast them, make french fries, put them in stews, crock pot recipes. Gotta have carrots. We go through so many bananas here, so I got 2 bunches of bananas. The sweet potatoes were on sale, so I grabbed some sweet potatoes. Grabbed a bunch of berries. My family loves berries. And also got some strawberries. And tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes, which I like to put on salads and cook with. And it's like our recipe calls for tomatoes, and I don't have diced tomatoes, so I'll just throw in some of those. I have some white mushrooms that I'll use for like an egg scramble, or I think I had something on my list that I was gonna make for dinner that required mushrooms. Now I'm like, what was that? So a lot of the time before I go grocery shopping, I will look at a couple of my favorite cookbooks for some recipe inspiration for the week. And something I looked up called for mushrooms, I forget exactly what it was, but I also got some chicken breakfast sausage. I've been really craving sausage. We've been having a ton of bacon lately, but it's really hard to find like healthy sausage. I got 2 bags of apples, fly through apples here. Also got some grapes, celery. Always use celery for soups and bone broth and stews. Like my kids also like to eat celery with, what I do is make ants on a log. So I'll just cut little pieces of celery, put peanut butter in them, and then put raisins on top. I got a couple of things of cheese because I am placing a huge Azure standard order. It's not huge, but bulk order. And I'm getting a big thing of cheese. So I did just get some grass-fed cheese and some goat cheese, ricotta cheese, because I'm making lasagna tonight. And then I usually don't buy shredded cheese because it's just easier to shred it on your own. But they didn't have any blocks of mozzarella, so I just got shredded mozzarella. I did get 2 pounds, 2 pounds of salted butter. This is a great price at Aldi for grass-fed butter, organic. But I usually buy that at Costco or BJ's because they have the unsalted version, and it's also a great price, and I'll stock up on that, and then I just freeze the butter. And butter freezes really well. So does cheese, actually. I got a bunch of mangoes, some onions. Can never have enough onions in this house. A melon, because we fly through berries and grapes and stuff, so I just keep melons and pineapple on the counter, and those will be good for like a couple of days so that I can go ahead and cut those up, and they'll be like fresh after we finish the berries, because like I said, we fly through berries. We also keep oranges and clementines on deck too, but we just got those, so I didn't need to buy any of those today. Got some organic peppers, which are so ridiculously priced. I cannot wait to have peppers overflowing in my garden again. At one of the stores I go to, peppers are $3 a piece for organic peppers. Thankfully, Aldi has them 2 for $3. Okay, I also got a big tub of their organic yogurt, which is a good price, like $5 for this. Organic frozen blueberries. Gotta get these in the freezer. I like buying organic frozen fruit for smoothies and also to put inside of like oatmeal or yogurt. It's really convenient. Sometimes my kids just like eating frozen blueberries when we're out of fresh blueberries. They'll have that as a snack. And it's cheaper to buy the huge bag. Like I think this bag's like $6, which seems like a lot. There's a lot of blueberries in there. For organic, that's a good price. I also got some Parmesan cheese. And what else do we have here for, I got a bunch of chicken meat. We just ordered a whole cow, so we don't need any beef or anything. And I mostly just buy chicken at the store until I can find like a local farmer for a decent price. So I just buy a lot of my organic chicken from Aldi, sometimes Costco. But this, I just bought an organic chicken, some chicken thighs, and chicken breasts. And these are like pasture raised chickens. I do sometimes grab some lunch meat to have for charcuterie boards, or, you know, now is the time. It's getting nicer out. It's April. We're going to be having lunch outside more with friends. So these are easy to pack for lunch as a sandwich as well. I got some Rao's sauce because I'm making, like I said, lasagna tonight, and this is going to be so good. Even though it's a little bit pricier, the Rao's sauce has great ingredients. Besides the Rao's sauce, I also got some organic pasta sauce because even though I do have some frozen, I like to just have some fresh in the pantry for those days where I forget to take it out of the freezer. I can't always get around to making my own broth. Sometimes a recipe calls for just like a little bit of broth and I'm like, well, I don't have any on deck, so I do buy some organic beef broth and chicken broth just to have in my pantry for those types of situations. Let's see, what else did I get? Just some brown sugar to stock my pantry with. I got some trail mix. I love to have trail mix for a snack when the kids go to bed. And then I also grabbed some raw nuts for us to have as a snack as well. These peanut butter cups are so good. It's a nice little treat to have. We put them in the fridge so they're nice and cold. My kids love these white cheddar puffs. They never last. I bought 2 of these bags and I think they already ate a whole bag, like almost. It's not a very filling snack, it's just something fun, and they're like $2. The ingredients aren't that bad at all, and so it's just like something I get for them every time I go to Aldi. But we didn't get like too many pantry snacks. I've been trying to get my kids to just eat a lot more fruits and vegetables, and it inspires me to eat a lot more fruits and vegetables when I don't have a lot of like snacky items. I probably will make oatmeal bites this week, which are just like oats, peanut butter, maybe some chocolate chips, some flaxseed or chia seeds, raisins you can put into them, and they just like make little oatmeal balls. But I did get some grain-free pretzels. I like having those as well. Some tortilla chips are great with salsa or guacamole. I also sometimes don't get around to making my own crackers all the time, so having crackers on deck is important to us because we always have cheese and crackers for a snack. I love these organic granola bars because they're a great price for 8 of them. I think it's like, what was it, $3.50, which is a really good price these days for granola bars. I always get the kids these apple sauces. I almost said apple juices. Oops! I'm like overflowing my my island here. But I am always buying these unsweetened apple sauces. Literally the ingredients are just apple puree and lemon juice concentrate, and these are actually getting a little pricey. It is a better price at BJ's or Costco for me, but since I was already at Aldi, I just went ahead and grabbed 2 of them because it's a great snack for on the go. And first thing in the morning, my kids are always hungry, and I just tell them to run downstairs and grab a yogurt or an applesauce, which they didn't have the Stonyfield yogurts I usually buy, so I just got more applesauces. Oh, I forgot to include, I got some little cucumbers. We like those for salads and snacks. I got 2 orange juices. My adrenal cocktail is something that I have every single day, so I do a little bit of orange juice, a little bit of coconut water, and some vitamin C or a little bit of salt, and it's great. Just give you that second boost that you need later on in the day. And obviously my kids love having orange juice for breakfast as well. And Oh yeah, and I got some tortillas too, because I like to home make a lot of things, but sometimes it's just, you know, my husband works 24-hour shifts, and sometimes I just don't have the time if it's lunch or I just am running around. So I did grab some tortillas and some wraps. They had some whole grain wraps, which had some really great ingredients. Sprouted whole grains. So I was excited to see these for just wrapping up like egg salad, or if we have leftover chicken, we'll put it in there with some lettuce and mayonnaise or whatever. And then I just grabbed some regular tortillas, which obviously they don't have like the best ingredients in these tortillas. I don't even want to look. But these are great just for last minute like quesadillas, or if I want to make tacos and I don't want to go ahead and go through the process of making tortillas, just having those on deck is really convenient for me. And like I said, we're 80-20, so most of this haul is healthy, so I'm okay buying some unhealthy tortillas this time around, you know? But yeah, let's go ahead and clean out my fridge. I'm gonna go through and check the dates on some of my condiments and throw some stuff away and just give my fridge like a deep clean before I go ahead and put everything away. Okay, I don't have that much to clean out, but there are some things that I want to throw away. Like, I've had these Mary Ruth's prenatal vitamins, and honestly, I just have switched my vitamin protocol. I like to take just beef liver and stick to whole foods. So I am just gonna take all this stuff out and then throw away what I need to. I also keep my beeswax wraps in the fridge too. They're easier to wrap things with if you keep them cold. I'll take those out. I'm just gonna wipe down with some all-purpose spray, and these are like my unpaper towels that I use. So we try not to use paper towels that much. I mean, obviously we still have them for when we need them. Like if a dog poops or pukes, or you know, for putting bacon on to like get the extra grease off, things like that, we do have paper towels. But for the most part, I've actually had these unpaper towels for 4 or 5 years now, and I got them off Etsy. And they're a great alternative to paper towels. So, and then this spray is just an all-purpose spray that I get from Thrive Market, which if you're not familiar with Thrive Market, I absolutely love them so much. They are a natural grocer. It's funny to say fast, sorry. And I have a 40% off coupon code. If you've never used them before, feel free to use my code, and that'll be 40% off your first order. But this is a spray concentrate that I get from them, and it comes in a little small pack, and you can use it twice. So long story short, yes, this spray is from Thrive Market, and I like it because it's like a natural all-purpose spray. All right, so I'm gonna go through these and check the labels. And it's funny, I buy things like this fish sauce that I bought, and I think I used it for one recipe. And it's literally just fish, sea salt, water, and sugar. I have no idea what recipe I used that for. It must have been a long time ago. I have some sauerkraut here. I'm gonna have to like trade this. My family just does not like sauerkraut. I'm the only one who eats it, so I'm just gonna go ahead, check the dates, see how everything's looking. Can't live without my Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm the only one who has that. Anthony can't live without his Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, even though I try to make our own barbecue sauce. Still not the same, he says. This I'll probably use up tonight. We just used this, so I can use that up tonight. I don't even drink these. This must have been left over from my sister. This is what we put our bacon grease in. So every time we have bacon grease, we just strain it and use that. This is some soy sauce. That's new. This is sesame oil, which has literally like a drop left. Don't need that. This is elderberry, fire cider. Gotta get rid of these Mary Ruths. Have my instant yeast. This ketchup is just about done, but we'll just finish using it. Some olives, minced garlic, my buffalo sauce and hot sauce, this submarine dressing, which we like never use either. This is actually expired, so it's gonna be thrown away. And my vitamin C powder. So the most part I don't have to get rid of that much. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and organize it in the fridge. Okay, now I'm gonna take everything out of here. I don't really have that much. I have like a bunch of eggs that we have been just preserving, so I've just been like tucking them away for now. And I have some stuff to clean out. And I don't think I have too much to throw away, but let's take it out and see. I know I'll get questions about this too. I put our raw milk, when I get it from the farm, I pour the raw milk into here. And I like it because it's just easy just to use the spout. But what happens is the cream will settle on top after being refrigerated, and I use a ladle. And if a recipe calls for cream, or if I want like extra creamy coffee, I'll just go ahead and take off the top, use my ladle, and get the cream from the top of the jar. Daddy can. Can't Daddy? Okay, fridge is all nice and clean, and I'm gonna go ahead and start loading it back up again with the new food and the food that was already in here. We have a clean and stocked fridge. Is there anything better than this? It's just so satisfying. It'll probably last a week. It'll be all messy again. So the fridge is all deep cleaned and organized. I didn't get to the freezer like I wanted to, but that's okay. There's not too much in the freezer. We keep a lot of stuff in the deep freezer downstairs, so this would just need to be like organized real quick. I also need to deep clean my pantry and take out things, throw out things that are like old and just need a little bit of organization. I don't have a huge pantry, but it does need to get done. So maybe I'll take you guys along with that as well. If you are stopping by for the first time today, I would love if you subscribe to my channel. I've been trying to put out videos every week or every 2 weeks just about sustainable living, natural living, cooking from scratch, living like our ancestors, gardening, and everything in between. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys soon.